Jessica, how do you make everything look so bloody effortless?
Oh, gosh. Thank you for saying that. I just love my job so much. I started as a fan. I love movies, and I loved Kathryn Bigelow. I'm one of the biggest Kathryn Bigelow fans. So for me, I just really give it my all. Yeah. Everything I do.
Well, you really did in this. And how on earth, first I have to say is thank God for people like Maya.
Thank God.
Okay, but how on earth do you even get into the mindset of a woman like this?
Well, because it's a very different woman than me. I'm like a vegan hippie from Northern California. So the idea of playing a CIA targeter is a very strange thing. A lot of research. Every part I play, it's like going to school. I read a lot of books, Looming Towers. I read Michael Schor's book on Osama bin Laden. I worked a lot with Mark Bull, the screenwriter, to learn so much about the CIA in the exact terms. I learned as much as I could about the real woman I'm portraying. And then I just had to, as subtly and detailed, specific, mark out her arc, because it really is a subtle arc that he's created in the film.
There's a lot of rough stuff in this, but
yeah.
Even, we know you're making a movie, but to watch the torture scene in the beginning, how does one get through something like that, even as an actor?
It's tough. When we were filming all of that stuff, I did take a break at one day, walk away from set, and just cry. I just had a good cry. But the great thing about this movie, it's like we're confronted with it, but then it doesn't make any judgments about it. And we don't continue to go back to it. It's like, this is a historically accurate film. So to not include it would have been like lying. Or just because a lot of people have asked me, why doesn't Maya have a boyfriend? The real Maya didn't have a boyfriend. I know in movies we're not used to women standing on their own. But in this movie I'm playing a woman who gave her life to this job, to this mission. And we wanted to just show it as accurately as possible.
Yeah, did a terrific job. I have to ask you, the holidays are coming up, and I'm wondering, was there a food or something when you were growing up that your mom made or something that you were so excited to have at Christmas time?
Do you know what? I love gingerbread houses so much, and I think it wasn't necessarily even about eating the gingerbread house. It was all about decorating it, because the candy ends up more in your mouth than it does on the gingerbread house, and then it stays there for weeks and gets stale, and you never eat it anyway. But that's my favorite holiday food memory.
So do you still go get gingerbread houses when you're here,
yeah.
In New York,
absolutely.
Especially here in New York?
Yeah, I love decorating things. And I get all, Van Gogh on the gingerbread house. I try to make the roof purple and maybe the grass red. I get interesting.
Coming up, you have Mama that we're going to be seeing in
yes.
Toronto. We're going to be talking to Guillermo and your handsome co-star,
yes.
Nicola.
And I filmed in Toronto.
Exactly. But what is it like? Are you a horror genre woman? Do you like that kind of stuff?
Yes, I do. I love it so much. I love movies like The Others, which Guillermo also produced. I love The Orphanage with Guillermo also produced. But I also love The Others. I love The Ring. And I want to be the kind of actress that isn't put in a box. I don't want someone to say, oh, Jessica Chastain, she plays Celia Foote over and over and over again in comedies, or, or she plays action films or horror films. I just want to do everything. So I'm trying to.
Well, you do everything, and you do it so amazing. You are
Bonnie.
Wonderful. You are so truly amazing in this that you've got my vote for Best Actress for the BFC. I'm telling you, you were so phenomenal. I can't thank you enough for this interview, and always love talking to you.
I'm going to give you a hug.
Oh my God, are you kidding? I love you. You're
fun.
So wonderful, and hopefully we'll see you back in Toronto again
I would
soon.
love that. I loved working
and
there.
I'll cheer you on Thursday night. You'll hear me hooting. That'll be me.